Daddy minimina gabadani adidi, minimina gabadani adidi, daddy midawasyo, daddy midawasyo, daddy midawasyo, midawasyo, wani mikunu ya midawasyo, ya mikunu ya midawasyo. I got it. Daddy midawasyo.
Why don't you actually die? Get everything. Wendy. Bloggers, why you get my who said that?
Okay, so you just finished signing the book of Condolence. I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff was running through your mind.
Telling.
What are some of the memories that was running through your mind?
You see, I had my own personal encounter with that book way back when, somewhere around 1998.
Yeah.
So you can imagine. I had just started my musical stuff, and I met him at Trust Towers. One of the days I visited my label, my CEO, and he told me Lumba was coming and how I wanted to meet Lumba. You can imagine. So I waited for him for a very long time. So just when I was about to leave, I bumped into Lumba downstairs. Guess what? I almost fainted. I almost fainted. I had to pull myself together to be able to talk to him.
Yeah.
And once he said, Tic, right? And I said, yes, sir. And then he was like, come on, give me a hand. And then he gave me a big hug. And he was like, I like what you've done, what you've been able to do with your, at that time I had just recorded with Aziza and all of that. And I think you would be a very good candidate. I would like you to do something with me as well. And I said, look, it's an honor. He said, go and bring your passport. You have a passport? I said, yes. He said, we're going to go to Germany and we're going to record. And that was one of the nicest things I ever heard, like in the beginning of my career. And so when I went home, I told my whole family, guess what? My family was influenced by that Lumba. Not, I don't want to use was, is influenced by that Lumba. That Lumba made my home what it is today, musically. I mean, there are a lot of great musical artists, but that Lumba stood out. And I'll tell you for a matter of fact, his death is something that I still don't want to believe. Because, I mean, I'm here today, but I still don't want to believe that Lumba is gone. I don't feel like that Lumba is gone. But it is what it is. And if I tell you that Lumba, and I don't want to say this, but maybe I have to just say it. That Lumba was like Jesus to me, musically, and nothing can change that. And so to hear that he's no more is a big blow.
Sure. Now, what is one advice you would give to creators out there, other musicians out there, on how they could, when you look at his life, he's one of the longest, legendary highlight musicians. What is one attribute about him that the new musicians could learn and make sure that, they live such a good life that at the end of the day, when they're no more, they get people to talk about them in such a way?
Well, we have to do a lot as musicians. I per se, I'll try my best to keep his legacy alive. I mean, Daddy Lumba never dies. I think that Lumba is somebody that we cannot. You can't exchange that Lumba for anything, and so we can only keep his legacy alive. And and hope that years to come, everybody will know about that Lumba, just like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and beyond. So musically, he has really inspired so many generations, and that you cannot joke with.
Sure.
And so we are not going to joke with that. It's something we are really going to hold up high, and I pray that we can make something better happen with his name. Because I per se, I'm not going to joke with that Lumba's name, and I've never joked with his name. So imagine that now that he's no more to continue, it is our responsibility to make sure that the legacy keeps going and from generation to generation.
Sure. Before I leave you, your favorite song of that Lumba?
Teresa.
Oh, okay.
Teresa, Teresa. You only want to say, make my beat crack out.
Anyways, thank you so much. But any upcoming project that you have?
Oh, sure. Yes, I am. Yeah. I'm going to be dropping my new album soon. It's been a while, and I just had a notification from my Spotify that a lot of people miss me and misses me, and I need to drop a song. So if Spotify is saying that, it means that
you need to come back out.
It means that the people misses you. So we're hoping to drop a new album before December. And we're gonna have a leading song coming out to drive the album. Yes.
All right, sure. Thank you very much. Big friend, once I was in the interview, I don't know who was calling me.
Also, was say one man.
Yeah,
You did well.
I just listen to you. I'll be happy.
Of course, yeah.
Humble, sir.
All right, Ken.
I want to see my father.
Masa, call him back for bullet. Monsieur, call him back for.
My father. Humble, sir.
The entrance not this side.
Yeah, well,
That's something I'm really figuring about. Taking the time
It's too late.
Are you sober? You know, we'll see if any you do good now. I'll see if any.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we know.
Oh.
I have mama.
Santo, obese more Accra.
And also a cry.
I don't know why.
You know that I was preaching peace. And I was calling for action to be taken, so that if anyone is planning evil in the subsequent elections, they will know that when you do this, you're going to be arrested and you'll be prosecuted, and everybody will stay home peacefully. So let us all go to Advocacy in peace and go and have very peaceful elections and come back. Democracy is all about peace. So they can distort the facts, but truth stands. And you are my witness.
Yeah. And that was a flip side. But talking about Daddy Lumba, I mean, your fond memories of him.
You know, Daddy Lumba is a legend, and all of us, we have lost a legend as a country, and we will miss him dearly. In fact, it will be very difficult to replace him, with the greatest of respect to all the young and upcoming talents. But Daddy Lumba has his special place in our history, in our culture, in the showbiz industry. May his soul rest in peace.
Do you have encounter with him?
Oh yes, I met him a number of times, and he was such a fantastic man, so humble. As soon as you get in touch with him or you meet him in person, you know, he was full of smiles, encouragement, and such a great man. Has paid his dues, and Ghana will always honor him.
Thank you. Ana me kwa bridge ana mankai here. Ni bebre. I for me I think that Doma is one of my fans. So if it today they say that Doma word caller, we don't have something to say. Everybody know that no one will remain this way. So what I would best tell all the family, everybody that needs, we should be patient. So God let him rest and peace.
Do you believe we need to build a statue for him to honor his legacy? If he says, like, build this statue, man, actually signifies legacy.
I think that Dada Doma is the one who is important. He's a musician. Kwame Nkrumah is important, Gegero is important, Dada Doma also be one of the important. So Dada Doma is a very...
Finally, I said, man, I walk at your family, any final words for the family, I will show them fine.
My dear family, dear me person, me can't kill me say, BBC, Asia, woman ma, woman need us na, woman kwaye abusia. Ntokwa ne wemfira weyem bisia ne neme bebra efatese atese omi na wo mka wo mbo na wo me no baako nte aye wo mukunu aye wo munua aye wo mpa nte na ka baabi Ghana for yina ye ba support obi empen se ne eba ne se aye yamia agina.
Finally, no,
they can say, we say a word here, a joke. The Ebia, O Yonko, Ya dear, Nayame Frano. Now what ten if ya, Unka say, or so but two no. Now what about Mabu Singapore? Sorry, dear. Now was so Nippon Yakasio, Nippon Yakasi, and Mrs. Bia, O baby, what to say, we say, what to say, O Yonko. Why do you know a baby? When I would do now, you know, Mama. I will see it. Oh my God! What's the what kind of video? Ladies in front, when you lie back, my wife. Ladies,
Yamano. Yeah, the link you send me with the link that. Is it?
Yeah, very good, sir. I'm proud.
All right.
Okay, no votes.
Aquaba.
But I'm happy to see you.
Okay.
I couldn't come to the show. Welcome.
Okay, you will be inside. Mo pe be we to travel. Mom.
Okay, 1 minute.